fantastic. I just didn't think twice when I got this email from the FMC club. Even before I read the entire email, I just sent a reply saying I'm going to come there first, and then let's read the rest of the email later. Long question actually. I'll tell you, it's a good question. I was interested in drawing. I used to draw a lot. I used to sketch throughout the classes out here. I did my mining engineering out here in IIT BHU, and my notebooks were filled with all caricatures of my professors and friends. So, but that didn't take me anywhere. I wasn't too sure what I was going to do after that. Just like everyone else, I attended the placement and I went ahead and I got a couple of jobs. And I joined Ideal Chemicals. I really didn't like it. I used to, feel frustrated about it. I wanted to do something about my art, but I never knew what the direction was. And I never knew of any opening also that was going to happen. So luckily for me, at some point of time when I was coming back from Dhanbad to Asansol, somewhere on the way I stopped at a dhaba, and I happened to see a newspaper in which there was an advertisement from IIT Bombay for admission to Masters in Visual Communication, and that excited me. I wasn't too sure what it was about, but they said, unleash your creativity and these kind of things. So I thought I should apply for this, and so the following year I applied, and fortunately enough I got through, and that really completely changed my life and my career from there onwards. My biggest inspiration and motivation was an uncle of mine called Bapu. He's very famous in Andhra Pradesh, from where I belong, and he was a very famous cartoonist and a feature film director. He used to come home every now and then. So whenever he used to come home, my mom used to make me sit and draw before he came, and she used to know that he's coming in the evening. So the whole day she used to make me sit and draw. And when he came, she used to show all that, and he used to draw over it and correct it. He was my biggest inspiration. I'll talk about animation first. In India, this is where I had started, and this is why I wanted to get into animation. In India, we're flooded with animation serials and animation characters coming from the West. We grow up looking at Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse, and Tom and Jerry. So my intention was to see if I can make animation that can be consumed by Indian children locally, made by Indian animators about Indian stories, and then consumed by Indian children. I worked on several Indian episodic series, and one of them being Ki Duniya, which was later telecast on television. The gaming industry in India, when I was in the gaming industry, hardly counted because it was very small. It was just about beginning. Most of what was happening in the gaming industry was work coming from outside India. But now it's time that the Indian gaming industry grows up the value chain by actually making its own content relevant to India, Indian surroundings, and Indian kids. I worked on an Xbox 360 game a few years ago as a producer of that game, and it was based on the Archie comics. Like, I'm sure Archie comics are pretty well known for kids, like Archie Andrews and Betty and Veronica, and these characters are pretty popular, so we had taken those characters and made a game out of it. Like I was saying, I've been in the animation industry for, say, right from 1991 onwards, so that's around more than 25 years, 28 years or so. Things have improved a lot. Though it does feel a little bad that after 28 years people are still calling it nascent. They're saying it's just about to start. I don't think so. I think most of the current big hits that you're seeing outside the country are actually being done in the country. Like for example, say a show like Tinkerbell was done in India, in our own Mumbai, in our own Andheri, Parel area. Design has in general been seen as a problem solver, right? So you first go ahead and see how people are in their surroundings using products, using services, using various facilities that have been given to them. And can you bring up a newer design that can be a lot more helpful? So design is a direct contribution to society. In fact, I'm of the feeling that almost all engineering colleges, and I think the lead should be taken by the IITs, right? So there have been some IITs which started the design departments, but I think all IITs should do this. I mean, IITs should take up this responsibility or should understand or acknowledge the fact that design is needed as much as engineering is needed for the country, right? Each institute will take on responsibility for its own geographical area, and I think a lot can happen that way. Oh yeah, I was telling this during the inauguration of this event that I don't see any institution that is running a festival for digital arts. Okay, and that's something fantastic you people are doing. I'm looking forward to seeing this like Kashi Yatra, which is your cultural festival. I'm looking forward to seeing this becoming as big as that, because there's nobody around in the country that is deciding to have a 3-day festival on the digital arts. I really wish you guys all the best, and I'm really thankful for having called me here. Gave me an opportunity not only to come back to the campus and relive all those memories, but also to encourage IIT BHU into promoting such an event. And I think it's part of my duty to come here. That's how I looked at it. It's in a way it's trying to give back to the institute. That's what I feel in my own small humble way. But really happy that you people are taking on such a big festival and doing it. Please do it. All the best.